Are you tired of other people's success? Now, if you're honest with yourself, you ain't got to be honest with me, but if you're honest with yourself, the answer to that is probably yes, because we all feel this twinge, this pang, this thing within us when we see other people's success. We might be happy for them, but there's also something inside of us that makes us feel like, man, what am I doing wrong? And I was having this conversation with a really, really great friend of mine, Tressa, over the last couple of days, just about this topic in general. And if you don't know Tressa, you really ought to. She's just a fantastic human being. And we were talking about this because, like everyone else, we suffer from it too. And we were looking at it from the perspective of why is it in some situations we may see someone else's success and it might actually inspire us, and then in other situations we may see someone's success and it gives us a twinge of right, and I'm not gonna call it jealousy. I'm not gonna put a label on the feeling that we get, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And it may be a different feeling for all of us, but you know that moment that you have, right? And I had that moment. So I'm gonna tell you about mine. I got an email from someone inviting me to someone else's event that was happening last minute, and the email said, "This event is going to be huge." And my initial thought, y'all, real talk, my initial thought was, "Why aren't my events huge?" Right? And in that moment, that's when I actually I caught myself in that moment, and I texted Tressa about it, and we began or really continued this conversation that we've been having from 2 days prior about this. And here's the deal. Here's the deal. When we feel that, it's really that we still have inner work to do on our self worth. You see, it's really that we're here measuring ourselves against someone else's goal. But we don't know a darn thing about their goal. We don't know a darn thing about what they're supposed to be accomplishing. We only know what we're supposed to be accomplishing. And half the time, we don't even know that. And we're spending all of this time, all of this energy trying to measure ourselves against somebody else's accomplishment, and we haven't even figured out what we're supposed to be accomplishing yet, the impact we're supposed to be having. That is what came clear to me through my conversation with Tressa as we were unpacking it all. And that's a real sobering reality. It's a really, really sobering reality, because it really says that what you and I need to do is stop looking around, stop looking outside, start understanding where we are and where we're supposed to be going truly. And here's the kicker, and here's the kicker, knowing that where we are right now is the perfect place for where we need to be for where we're going. That everything we've been through has allowed us to take the next step towards where we're going. The problem is why we can never feel that is because we don't know where we're going. I'm not talking about putting goals on a piece of paper and say, I want to make $10 million. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about lofty goals. I'm not talking about, anything like that. I'm talking about understanding the actual impact that you're supposed to have. I'm talking about understanding the difference that you're supposed to make. I'm talking about understanding your worth in terms of the values and the talents that you have that you're bringing to market. You see, when we understand that, and I'm telling you, I heard me say it, I'm still struggling. So I'm not here pointing a finger at you, I'm pointing it at me too. When we understand that, when we truly hold there, understanding, then, then, then we'll have peace in this moment. We'll be able to truly celebrate with someone else. And we'll be able to know that the path that we're on is exactly the one we're supposed to be on and where we're supposed to be. Now, maybe you're listening to us, not us, it's only me. I don't know why I said us, y'all. Maybe you're listening to me and you're like, oh, I already figured it all this out. Then please enlighten the rest of us, because the rest of us is still trying to figure it out.